Hi, this is Steve Good with the Scroll Saw Workshop. Please visit my Scroll Saw blog at www.scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. In tonight's video, I had a request from a reader to explain how I did the motorcycle pattern that I posted yesterday. Specifically, they wanted to know how I was able to weld the words to the pattern. And it's pretty simple, so I thought I'd spend a few minutes here showing you how I did that. So as you can see on the screen here, I have broken the motorcycle pattern apart and basically taken the words off of it. And what I'm going to do is add them back. So the first thing you need to do is decide on a font you want to use. And in this case, I selected this Arial black font. It's a nice bold font and it's pretty easy to cut. So with that selected, I went ahead and selected a 100 point font size just to make it nice and big, and we'll have to change the size of it as we add it to the pattern anyway. So with that selected, let's go ahead and get the words on the screen that we're looking for. And in this case, what I had done in this pattern is I had put the little slogan, "The road rules." So I'm going to go ahead and type that in. And now that I have that on the screen, what I want to do is break it down to individual objects. And in this case, with the road rules slogan selected, I'm going to go up to the Arrange menu and click on Break Artistic Text Apart from the menu item. And what that'll do is it created three different objects out of these words. Now, for the bottom word, we want it to be flat so it'll fit on the pattern. So we can just go ahead and move it down here and get it on the base and resize it to where it fits about like we want on the base of this pattern. And we want it to overlap a little bit so when we weld it together, there won't be any creases through there. So with the rules word down there on the base, let's go ahead and with our pick tool, select, put a lasso around both of those objects, go up to our weld icon and click on it, and that'll weld the rules word to the base. So we've got our pattern started. Now the next thing I did is I actually took this word and I broke it apart using the same thing, and so I could have individual characters. So again, with the word road selected, I'm going to the Arrange menu and Break Artistic Text, and you can see that'll create a different object out of each letter. So now I can take these letters and put them where I want. Now they're a little big, so I'm going to go ahead and go back and resize this to about the size I want before I break it apart. So let me start over here just a little bit. So I'm going to make it about that size right there. And again, I can go back up and break it back apart again to the individual letters. Now I can take and arrange these individual letters anywhere on the pattern that I like. And in this case, I kind of moved them around to where they fit against the word below it. And this won't be exactly like it was in the pattern. I just want to give you an idea of how I did it. So with those all placed approximately on the pattern, where we like them, we can do the same thing with our pick tool selected. Lasso both of these, all these objects, go up to the weld icon and weld it together. So now I have the road on there. And I can do the same thing with the word "the." I'm going to resize it down to approximately the size that I want it. Go back to Arrange, Break Artistic Text, and again that creates three different objects out of the letters. And I can come down now and move these letters, again moving them around the pattern in the approximate position that I want them to be. So that's, again, not exactly like I had in the original pattern, and you want to take your time to get these words or letters arranged in a pleasing way. So again, I can select everything, go up to my weld tool icon and weld it all together. And that, as you can see, is real similar to the pattern I posted the other day. And it just gives you the flexibility to move these letters around in an interesting pattern to make them look the way you want them to look. Okay, I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. And please visit my blog at www.scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. Thanks.